you all about it.
Well, I'm glad you will, Louis. The Lexington Company Ballet was chartered in 1974. That year, they performed their first production of the Nutcracker. But more on that a little bit later on. Well, the group began a fixture in the heart of downtown Lexington in '86. And 2003, Louis joined as the artistic director. He's with us today to talk a little bit more about the ballet, and also I wanted to know more about you. How are you, my friend?
Thank you, sir. Very, very happy to be here.
Well, we are happy to have you here as well. I want to talk to you a little bit about how did you get into the performing arts to begin with?
Well, that's a question that often, my situation was pretty much the same as a lot of people. I have a sister that dances, and she started dancing at 3 years old, and obviously I wound up in the dance studio, and there's always a shortfall of men in the ballet world, you know.
There is?
And yeah, there's a lot of misconceptions. And let me tell you something, ballet dancers are the hardest working. Well, your instrument is your body.
Yeah. Right.
So you have to keep it well tuned, well oiled, in good working condition. The only way to do that is by taking a class every single and solitary day of your working life.
Wow. But before you get into the next question, I was going to say, is it a short career, professional career?
Well, that's a very interesting question. You start seriously around 7 years old. That's when you can grasp the concepts of tendu and demi-plie. And you keep doing that until you retire. So you really never really master it. And when do you retire? Wow, once you really start getting it, the body begins to tell you other things, you know, like maturity, and when you start getting all this. My case was a little bit different. I danced professionally for 20 years with no injuries, thank God. And my worry was, what am I going to do after? I don't know what to do anything, you know. I mean, I only know how to dance.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of people's thoughts for professional, anything when it comes to the profession of your body.
Yeah, sure.
Running.
What are you going to do?
Horses you can ride till you're 70.
Right.
You know what I mean? Tennis.
Well, that's
it's
why
a
I'm
professional space.
I am so envious of musicians. I mean, they sit down and create. We don't have that luxury. We have to get our butts off the ground and start moving, you know?
Yeah, but you all have fabulous figures.
Well, you know, you can tell that you have such passion for the arts. And really, when you're putting together these choreographed dances for the ballet, what's the process like?
I think an artistic director is, or a choreographer, I should say, is a master thief, you know? I mean, seriously, because you're dealing, your dancers are your clay, you know, your color, your palette. And you have an idea of the steps that you want to do. And of course, you know what the steps should look like. But you have to continue molding to, I think, to what they do best. You know, I mean, and if they cannot give you...
Picking their strengths.
So, yes, absolutely. You want to make them look the best that you can make them look, you know? And it's a very interesting situation because you're judging them. I mean, we're trained to move their heads a certain way, sitting, standing, walking, looking, you know, being in awareness. And so you're constantly reminding them. You're not criticizing them, really. You're trying to, that's what you do.
Do you feel that passion, Troy? I mean, I just, wow. It
makes me want to dance.
Yeah, I want
to put on a tutu.
Listen, I was thinking that you would make a fabulous Mother Ginger.
What's Mother Ginger?
Have you not seen the Nutcracker?
Oh, no, he's got to go to the show.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I have never seen the Nutcracker.
Oh, well, you have to
I know, you know I'm going to come because I want to see the ballet. But I want to talk a little bit about the Nutcracker now. Tell us what's going on with the latest production.
Well, we tour the Nutcracker to Corbin. Beautiful people in Corbin, Kentucky. We bring the production there. It's about an hour and a half away.
Yep.
And then we did a series of performances, one weekend of shows here at the Lexington Opera House, and we have another weekend coming up, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 4 more shows. In the interim of that, we did some school performances. And also, while we're rehearsing the Nutcracker, we're already preparing our first Sleeping Beauty, another Tchaikovsky ballet, you know, the story of Princess Aurora. It's beautiful. Really, all is in the music. If you understand the music,